Well, welcome back. And in this story titled Lokanathasya Pandityam. Pandityam is something the scholarliness. Pandityam means scholarliness, of whom Lokanathaha is somebody's name. Lokanathasya Pandityam, the scholarly qualities of Lokanatha. That is the general meaning for this Shirshika, the title of the story. Champakapure Kaschit Bhuswami Asit. As I said many times, Bhuswami means a landlord or the village king. Tasya ekamatrasya putrasya nama Lokanathaha. So this Lokanatha is son of that Bhuswami of Chambakapura. बाल्यातपि लोकनाथः अतीव प्रीत्या पालितः इति कारणतः सः अहङ्कारी कलहप्रियः च जातः आसीत्. बाल्यातपि means since childhood, Lokanatha ativa pritya palitaha. This Lokanatha was taken care or brought up with so much liberty and so much of affection. Iti karanataha. Because of that reason, saha kaha Lokanataha ahankari kalahapriyaha cha jataha. So he became a proud and someone who is interested in making quarrel. Atmanam Shreshtham Manyamanaha Saha Anyan Upahasati Sma. And Atmanam means self. Atmanam Shreshtham Manyamanaha Saha Lokanataha. The Lokanatha who thinks of himself as great, Anyan Upahasati Sma. He makes fun of others. Lokanatha Nagare Adhyayanam Samapya Swagramam Champakapuram Pratyagatavan Asit. And this Lokanatha, having completed his education in the city, he came back to village. Atmanam Mahapanditam Manyamanaha Lokanatha Chintayati Sma Yat Kasyachit Shapasya Karanataha Maya Asmin Kugrame Vasaha Karaniyaha Abhavat Iti. So, Atmanam Mahapanditam Manyamanaha Lokanataha. The Lokanatha who thinks of himself as great scholar, Chintayati Sma. He was thinking or he thought yet that Kasyachit Shapasya Karanataha, by some curse, Maya, by me, Asmin Kugrame Vasaha Karaniyaha Abhavat Iti. I have to live in this Kugrama means some remote village, something like that. In Sanskrit, ku generally means bad. Kuputraha, suputraha. Su means good, suputraha. Ku means bad, kuputraha. Kugrama, like it is not a bad village. Kugrama means some remote village, not having any facilities. Tasya mahan garvaha asit yat tarkashastre bhasha jnane cha praveenaha aham eva iti. So Lokanathasya maha garvaha asit. Lokanatha had a great pride on what yet that tarkashastre, in the Shat Darshanam. We have Shat Darshanam. Niti Tarka Shastra, Yoga Shastra, Vedanta, like that. In that, Bhasha Jnanecha, and in the knowledge of the language, Praveenaha Ahameva, I am only the expert. Like that he was thinking. Evam Mahantam Garvam Anubhavan Saha Tasmin Grame Kachit Laghu Ghatana Pravritta Chedavi Tatvishe Mahat Vivaranam Kurvan Janeshu Nirasata Janayati Sma. So like this, thinking of great himself, Mahantam Garvam Anubhavan, with so much pride, Tasmin Grame Kachit Laghu Ghatana Pravritta Chetabi. In that village, even if some petty issue happens, tat vishaye mahat vivaranam kurvan, and describing so elaborately about that incidents, janeshu nirasatam janayati sma. Nirasatam means that tastelessness. He creates tastelessness to listen to his talking. Like that he excessively explains. Lokanathasya gramat anati dure kaschana tatakaha asti. So some pond is there nearby that Lokanatha's village. Lokanatha kadachit. Once Lokanatha tatakatire upavishya snehitaihi saha jalpanam kurvana asit. Once he was sitting on the bank of that pond and he was talking with his friends. Tasmin samaye Gururajanamakaha Krishikaha tena margena agatavan. So when he was chatting with his friend, a person called Gururajaha, in that name, a farmer, Krishikaha, he came by that road. Gururajam drishtva tasya upahasam kartum icchanne Lokanatha prishtavan. So looking at Gurunatha and to make fun of him, this Lokanatha asked, Kimboho Gururaja Mahati Shila Yadi Jale Stapayate Tarhi Aparakshane Eva Sa Shila Jale Nimagna Bhavati Etasya Karanam Kim Iti Vaktum Shaknotiva Bhavane Iti. So he asked that Shivaraja, what is his Guru Raja? Hey Guru Raja, if I place a very big stone on this water, immediately it gets immersed in the water. Do you know the reason for that? Like that. Generally, we know that it is because of weight it is going inside. That is what generally all people will understand. They don't know the physics, other things behind that. Tada Gururaja Mandahasa Purvakam Muktavan Mahati Shila Kim Kachit Lagushila Jale Kshipyate Chedabi Sa Nimagna Bhavati Eva. Then this Gururaja asked in a smiling way, why to place a very big size stone? Even if a small stone you throw in water, it gets immersed in the water. Yataha Shila Taranam na janati khalu. Because the stone doesn't know swimming. Taranam means swimming. It immerses in the water because it is not knowing swimming. Like that, he answered. Yetat shrutva Lokanatha tasya mitrani cha uchchaihi hasitavantaha. And listening to the answer, Lokanatha and his friends, they were laughing loudly. Anantaram Lokanatha Gururajam Muktavan. Then Lokanatha told to Gururaja, Shilataranam na janati iti karanataha jale nimagna bhavati iti bhavatayat bhuktam tat adhara rahitam. Bhumehe akarshana shakti eva shilam jale nimajjayati. So he said, Shila taranam na janati iti karanataha. Because of the reason that the stone doesn't know to swim, jale nimagna bhavati iti bhavatayat uktam. It is told by you that the stone didn't know swimming, so it immerses in water. Like that, what is told by you, tat adhara rahitam. That is baseless. That means there is no science behind that. Bhumehe akarshana shakti eva. The gravitational pull of the earth, shilam jale nimajjayati. It makes the stone to immerse in water. Like that he told. Tada Gururajaha mama kathanena bhavantaha kimartham hasanti. Why you people are laughing by whatever I said? Maya uktam samyakyeva asti. What is told by me is very correct. Maya uktam adhara rahitam iti nirupayami va aham iti prishtavan. Maya uktam adhara sahitam. It is not right. Adhara sahitam iti nirupayami va aham iti prishtavan. Shall I prove that what is told by me is with some base or with some science behind that? Adhara means some support. Nirupayatu iti uktavan Lokanatha. Okay, you prove like that, Lokanatha told. Tada Gururajaha Lokanatham uddishya matsyaha yadi jale sthapyate tarhi kimartam saha nimagnaha na bhavati iti prishtavan. If you place a fish in the water, why it didn't get immersed? Like that he asked. Saha matsyaha khalu, that is a fish, tasya pranaha bhavanti, and it is having life. Ataha saha jale nimagnaha na bhavati iti uktavan Lokanatha. So because it is having life, it is not immersing in water. Pranaha santi chedabi matsyaha bharavani eva khalu iti prishtavan Guru Rajaha. So the Guru Raja asked, even though it is having life, it is having weight also. Tada Lokanatha bharavan syat matsyaha. The fish may be having some weight. Kintu saha taranam janati iti vadanne anukshanam svadosham jnatva maunam ashritavan. Lokanatha told, bharavan syat matsyaha. The fish may be having some weight. Kintu saha taranam janati, but it knows to swim. Iti vadan, saying so, anukshanam svadosham jnatva, immediately knowing his mistake, maunam ashritavan, he kept silence. Lokanathasya vachanam shrutva Gururajaha uktavan. Guru Raja told, listening to Lokanatha's answer. Evameva shilam taranam na, like that only, the shila, that stone piece, taranam na janati, it is not knowing to swim. Ataha jale nimaknaha bhavati iti maya bhuktam adhara sahitameva. So, whatever told by me that the stone is not knowing to swim and it gets immersed is proved because you said the fish is not immersed because it knows to swim, like that. Yetavata api svadosham angikartum anichanne Lokanatha uktavan. And by this time also, or by this explanation also, not ready to accept his mistake, Lokanatha further told, Bhavata Vuktam Adhara Sahitameva Syatnama. What is told by you may be having some support. Kintu Sarvasyapi Moolam Karanam Jnatum Bahuni Shastrani Santi. But to know the root cause of all activities, we have some Shastra. Bahuni Shastrani Santi. So many Shastras are there. Shastra means so many topics, the science, like what we say today. Like that in Sanskrit they are called Shastra, the subject knowledge. Ataha kinchit pramanena va Shastra adhyayana karanam atyantam avashyakam iti. So this Lokanatha says, Ataha, therefore, kinchit pramanena va, at least little bit, Shastra adhyayana karanam. Shastra adhyayana karanam means doing the studying of Shastra. Atyantam avashyakam. It is very essential to know little bit of Shastra. Science is very essential. Like that Lokanatha said. Lokanathasya vachanam shrutva Gururajaha mandahasa purvakam vrita nirvishayam ye bhavadrishaha vadam kurvanti tadrishanam tu Pandityasya avashyakata asti. Vrita means wasteful, without any purpose. Nirvishayam, the matter also is a negligible matter. It is not having any stuff to discuss. Discussing two things this fellow said. Vritha means wasteful. Nirvishayam means the topic itself is not having any stuff to think about. Discussing on such a topic, ye bhavadrishaha vadam kurvanti. Those people like you who do some discussion, deliberation or argument, tadrishanam tu pandityasya avashyakata asti. For such people, this scholarliness is essential because they discuss even on matter of no interest. किन्तु मादृशाः ये प्रातःकालतः सायङ्कालपर्यन्तम् अपि परिश्रमेण कार्यं कुर्वन्ति तादृशानां श्रमजीविनां तु अल्पं व्यावहारज्ञानं पर्याप्तम् इति वदन् ततः निर्गतवान् एव. So he said, मादृशाः, people like me, ये प्रातःकालतः सायङ्कालपर्यन्तम् अपि परिश्रमेण कार्यं कुर्वन्ति. People like me who work from morning to evening with so much effort, tadrishanam, for such people, Shramajivinam, and those who are hardworking, Alpam Vyavahara Jnanam Paryaptam, a little bit of the Vyavahara Jnanam, how to deal with things. All you should know is, stone cannot be placed on water. That's all. If you know that is enough, why we can't place, what is the reason like that, that is not required for me because I am working morning to evening and I have my own life to do. Iti vadanne tataha nirgatavan saha, nirgatavan eva. So he went away from there. Gururajasya vachanam shrutavataha Lokanathasya mukham vivarnam jatam. So listening, Guru Raja who listened to such words of Lokanatha who listened to such words of Guru Raja, his face became pale. Vivarnam jatam means colorless, that is unexplainable. That is, we say, the face became pale like that. Anantaram svadosham avagatya saha krishikarye pitu sahayam kurvanne Vinaya Vyavaharam Abhyastavan. So after studying, he came to village and he was making fun of some people, thinking that he knows much. But once when he told this Guru Raja's word, made him to think. Anantaram, then onwards, Swadosham Avagatya, understanding his mistake, Saha Krishikarye Pitu Sahayam Kurvan, helping father in doing farming activity. Vinaya Vyavaharam Abhyastavan. Abhyastavan means practiced. He practiced to behave humbly. Hope you liked the story. I will come up with some other new story. Take care. Bye-bye.